everybody. I just wanted to post a review because I finished One Day by David Nicholls. And I actually got this at my local half-price books, as you can see the sticker. $7.48 is what I paid for this book, in case you were wondering. I picked this up because, well, let me read the back to you first before I get carried away here. It's 1988, and Dexter Mayhew and Emma Morley have only just met. They both know that one day after the next day after college graduation, they must go their separate ways. But only after one day together, they cannot stop thinking about one another. As the years go by, Dex and Em begin to lead separate lives very different from the people they once dreamed they'd become. And yet, unable to let go of that special something that grabbed onto them that first night, an extraordinary relationship develops between the two. Over 20 years, snapshots of that relationship are revealed on the same day, July 15th of each year. Dex and Em face squabbles and fights, hopes and missed opportunities, laughter and tears, and the true meaning of this one crucial day is revealed. And they must come to grips with the nature of love and life itself. So that's it. That's One Day. Sorry, this is reflecting terribly. But I picked this up because I wanted like a real epic love story. I wanted to laugh. I wanted to cry. I wanted to wonder why my husband doesn't reach this unrealistic expectation that the leading man was supposed to set. But after reading One Day, I misted, I chuckled, and I thanked God for the man that I have. You know how when you read a really, really good book, it kind of takes you into this world, and the world around you no longer exists. You're just in this other place. Well, that's what I really wanted, was to kind of lose myself in the lives of Dexter and Emma, but I kind of didn't. I mean, the things that I loved and hated about this book were exactly the same. I loved that it took you in into this whole life of Dexter and Emma, this 20-year span, and it was really realistic. As far as, sometimes they made really good decisions, sometimes they made really bad decisions, they fell in and out of love, and they grew up. Or maybe they didn't. It was kind of, excuse me, let me consult my notes here. Emma, I liked pretty much right away. She's kind of snarky and insecure, and that was really relatable for me, because sometimes I'm pretty snarky, and I'm definitely insecure. But, Dexter, I'm so over Dexter Mayhew. Like, even just talking about him, I just get, like, bitterness inside, because he was so... I just, the thing is, sometimes, and this book demonstrated this very well, sometimes life sucks, and sometimes it doesn't go the way that you want, and sometimes you mess up, and things go horribly awry, and, sometimes you get everything that you want, and you never really know how it's gonna go. So, it was kind of interesting and fun to kind of go through and see, okay, well, this is where they were at this date a year ago, and now, wow, look at how much has changed in a year. I mean, sometimes it was boring, because, honestly, sometimes life is boring. But, hey, sometimes life is boring because the person who's living it isn't actually worth reading about. The premise was a little different than I expected. I kind of thought it was going to be, a love story where it's like, just because two people are right for each other doesn't necessarily mean they're right for each other right now. But instead, the premise was kind of, if you ever find yourself avoiding growing up, maybe it's going to lead you down a 20-year spiral down, 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 down. I mean, it wasn't all bad. I guess I would say that it was probably 5% love story, 5% happiness, and 90% downward spiral. So not totally downward spiral. There was a little bit of joy in there somewhere hiding within the pages. The dialogue was great. I liked a lot of the banter between the characters. It was really well written. Like, I could hear the conversations, even in the accent. So there's that. I mean, it was definitely like a realistic characters, I guess. But I would say 0 stars for the love story, 2 stars for the story about life. It's just kind of, there were times when I was just like, there's a happy ending here somewhere, right? Somewhere. But now let's talk about the ending. No spoilers, promise, as always. A lot of people were really mad about the ending. Like, reading Goodreads, a lot of people were raging. Because some people love this kind of ending, and some people hate this kind of ending. I am one of the people that love this kind of ending. I feel like through everything, all of the crap that went on in this 20-year life of 2 people, it all came down to the end. And, it was kind of like, it was building and building and building, and finally things happened. And I feel like after reading it, I kind of understand why everything was so... why there was this book. Why One Day exists is because it needed to end this way. And I'm fine with it. Like, I'm okay with it. That's fine by me. People were mad. That's fine. It's not for everybody. But I was satisfied. I closed the book and I was like, okay. On to the next one. But, yeah, definitely, I'm still looking for the love story that I was looking for when I bought this book, but that's okay. Next up, I'm reading Awaken, which is not reflecting well. There you go. Awaken by Katie Kavinsky. I hope I didn't butcher that too much. I'm sorry, Katie. It's a dystopian, and I'm already like halfway through it. I'm just breezing right on by. So, hopefully I'll have a review of that soon. And I love you all. And if you, have read One Day, and you would one day like to tell me about it, today would be good. So, write in the comments below what you thought. Also, if you've seen the movie, let me know what you think. I don't think I'm gonna be watching the movie because I think I would just get too mad at Dexter because, whoops, my 20% of battery life is there. Sorry. Sorry if it felt like I just poked you. But anyway, let me know if you like the movie, because I'm on the fence about what I want to do. So let me know, okay? And, thank you for watching. As always, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.